So I am doing a little mini project in the garage today because I got an appointment later on tonight, which is why I'm dressed so lavishly. And I got to get some stuff out of the way, get some stuff out of the freezer. You know how it is. So it takes me 10 minutes trying to use all my time that I have today. So the thought I had today was be the leader you wish you had. And that's come up in conversation recently with some people that I've been talking to. And the question is, well, how do I become a leader if I don't know what type of leader I want to become? Whether it's in business, whether it's in school, whether it's at home. So I would say look to the people who you admire. Look to the people who've done a good job that you say, man, you know what? I'd be okay being that guy or being that gal. I heard a person online a couple weeks ago, so this is not mine, I'm going to steal it. And they said, they were talking in terms of a spouse. And they said, if you're single, write down all the qualities that you want your future spouse to have. And I was like, okay, that's a good exercise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you go down the list. And it's like, man, yeah, this would be the perfect spouse for me. Great. And then the person said, now put your name at the top of that list. So if you could do all those things, you'd be the perfect spouse for somebody else as well. And I think that idea really helps us understand how we are going to become leaders that we don't know how to be yet. So we know what bad leadership looks like. We know what, oh man, that sucks. Like, I don't want to be that. But we also say, you know what, I could really, really appreciate this characteristic. That's a really good characteristic. So you might not know the total package of what you're looking for or what you're trying to become, but you can start to select certain things as you move through life and say, okay, these are some really good qualities I want to take from that. These are some really negative qualities. I don't want any of that. And that's how you start to form who you are as a leader. Now, it's not going to be an overnight process, and sometimes you might pick the wrong thing and figure out, oh, that wasn't such a good thing to grab. Or you could use the right thing at the wrong time. Been there, done that. Sometimes you say, oh, this is great leadership, and somebody says, nope, you're just being a jerk. So with that thought, try to become the leader that you want to be by looking at the people who you respect and admire for good leadership. And it can't just be like, well, I'm the only person who thinks this person is a good leader. No, it's got to be something that's universally accepted as good leadership. So when you look at those people, look at the things that they're doing well. And when you see what they're doing well, take note of those things. Take note of the things that you respect. Here's another thing. Take note of the things that other people respect that you might not understand. You might not understand why Jim down the hall really respects so-and-so in the front office. Ask. This is a lifetime of discovery. I'm 46 years old, and I have learned more so every single year that the more questions I ask and the more I dive into something, it's like, oh, that makes a lot more sense now. So, be the leader you wish you had, and if you don't know how to be that leader, then start to sort that out. Start figuring that out, because that is part of the process for you.